So we are now on our way to Chongqing, which is thankfully not a long trip. By high-speed train, it may take us about an hour or so. Chongqing is one of the 4 municipalities in China, along with Shanghai, Beijing, and Tianjin. Basically, what this means is that Chongqing is a city that is under direct administration of central government. It doesn't belong to any province. And although it's just a city, it operates as if it were its own province. Being a neighbor to Sichuan, however, it does share the reputation for some of the best food in China. But when it comes to spice, Chongqing kicks it up a notch. Along the Yangtze River, Chongqing will not be flat like Chengdu, and there will certainly not be any bike riding like I was able to do last week. This will force us to walk and burn off a fair number of calories. Okay, so we just arrived in Chongqing. So far, it looks dope. It's so nice. So, we are now going to go grab some food. We're going to walk around. We're going to check out the Hongya Cave. Hot pot, you down?
Hot pot.
Yes, we're doing hot pot. So, let's get going. Our need to rebook our hotel in Chongqing turned out to be quite a blessing in disguise, as we managed to find a hotel right across the street from Hongya Cave, as well as a Dairy Queen. The spice level of food here is so intense, I don't know how I'd survive without it. Okay, now we're walking through Zhiqiko. Did I say that right? Zhiqiko. Okay, I'm close enough. So we're walking through here. I'm starting to learn with a lot of these places. If you've been to one, you've been to them all. The only difference here, you can see a lot of people making a lot of the spices and things like that, and it, as I'll show, it's like a witch's cauldron, and it just looks like an absolutely evil brew. Holy smokes! Like it looks great, but I can just feel the pain in me as I'm looking at it. So. We won't be here too long. We're gonna do what we need to do, see all the stuff, and then we'll move on to our next thing. But yeah, we had to get it out of the way, so it's good. I'm glad there's a lot of stairs. This is gonna make up for all that bloody Dairy Queen I ate the first couple days in Chengdu there, so this is good. It's bad, but it's good all at the same time. I wasn't completely honest with you there. I have no regrets for the amount of Dairy Queen I've eaten so far, and I have no intention of changing my habits whatsoever. I enjoyed our walk through Zhiqiko, but we did get lost on our way out and ended up walking through a construction site to find a street, and we had to call a cab. All the same, it was a blast. Our next task, and one of our final major things for Chongqing, was to take a cable car across the Yangtze River. During this month, there had been issues with flooding, so the river has been rather unsettled. It's also quite a cloudy day, so we unfortunately didn't get to do this with a bright sky. All the same, this was pretty cool. The way this works is that you ride to one side, hop back in line, and go back to your original spot. A bit anticlimactic, but we don't find times to do this often. Following our cable car trip, we took to exploring across the river and enjoyed some spicy frog for lunch. Chongqing's metro system is as much outdoor as it is underground, with a few times going through actual apartment buildings. This gave us another chance to see most of the city quickly. Okay, so it's Thursday evening, July 30th. We've kind of had a few days of just moving around here in Chongqing, and it's awesome. But it does require a lot of energy, a lot of hills, and I am 9 days in now, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of a burnout. So I think for the rest of tonight, we've been kind of just laying down, relaxing. I'm going to go grab a quick bite in a sec, and then just relax so that we can get up early tomorrow morning. We got one more day of checking out a few things, and then on Saturday, around lunchtime, we're going to be making our trip to Yangshuo. So one more day. We got to make the best of it. But from this point on, afterwards, we're going to just be in very relaxed areas. Yangshuo is very small, very relaxed, very peaceful. And we're going to have the scooters drive around. It's going to be great. So I need to enjoy my last day in the big old cities. So that's that. Hey everyone, thanks so much for staying right till the end. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and follow us on social media. If you didn't see our last episode, be sure to check that out as well. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.